Yo, what up? Oh. I have that a little bit quieter on my end. Hopefully, you guys can hear that. It's just a little bit of chill music. I'm just hanging out today. There's just so much nonsense going on today. For the past 2 weeks that I can't even. I can't. I just want to chill out and not talk about dumb nonsense. That's what I feel about that. So, I mean, I guess if I super duper wanted to chill, I could be playing Minecraft, but I have a couple of missions to complete here. I've got to do 2 more missions to complete that. I've got to play 2 more games to complete that because I haven't been playing norms, so there's no dragons, so whatever, and I have to do a bunch more damage. So doing that one and that one will complete that one. So we're just gonna play some randoms. We're just gonna play like ARAMs too. We're not gonna... Actually, you know what? You want to do something silly, it might be a little bit more entertaining. I was playing ranks. I am now 99 LP. I like lost 2 and won 3 or something like that. And silver 3, I think. But as you can see, things have moved around in here a little bit. There's now a couch behind me, and I've got a doggo on that couch. The couch is now facing this way, because somebody had the idea that I should do a big comfy couch episode, which I think is pretty funny. Hi, buddy. Yeah, your blanket's in the wash. It's not on the couch right now. What are you gonna do? Yes. Boop. Alright. We're gonna play AP Nami. So we can get that sweet, sweet AP damage. Sweet, sweet special AP damage. And then we'll probably do a couple TFT matches. Just to see where we're at and where we go. The queue for this is a kind of... feels long. I'm just gonna close off Discord for now. It's eating up space. Excuse me while I just end tasks. And get my Google Chrome out of here. Get out of here, Google Chrome. You eat up too much nonsense. There's new stuff out for set 5 for Do you wait for Steve's stream? I don't know how you feel about it. I mean, if you're tired, just go to bed. It'll be there in the morning. Oh, I don't care. Whatever. Aatrox, I guess. Oh, somebody dodged. Okay. A player left. I'm just ending some stuff in the background so it'll lag a little bit less severely. Hopefully, once that's done, it should stop cycling. Hopefully. I mean, it looks okay on my end, but that says nothing about, like, the actual stream. We could play Morgana. Morgana's also fun in this game mode. Somebody's playing Aatrox. Somebody's playing Viego. Let's get rid of Olaf. Yo, he mad? So everything is showing green on my end, so hopefully now that I've shut everything down, everything should be green going outwards. We'll see. I'm kind of assuming this guy's gonna solo lane, but not that it matters. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to hear your guys' thoughts on sort of the craziness going on. I'm thinking about doing a stream about, like, how do you apologize or come back from sort of imploding publicly on the internet? Like, how do you really another dodge? How do you like survive or bring yourself back, right? Because, like, there's been some nonsense, just a little bit, and so I'm curious to know, like, how people think they can, like, how do you handle that? I mean, assuming you've realized that you've fucked up and you're not just doubling down, which, I mean, is what we're saying in the most recent occurrence, but it's not like it's the only occurrence, right? So, like, you've got the frenemies stuff going on, and that is public blowout. How do you turn that around? And I think part of that has to do with how much, I guess, trust, how much credibility, how much have you put in work so that way your viewers, I guess, are going to sort of view you in a positive or charitable light, or if they're going to view you in a goodwill. There we go. That's the term I was looking for. How much goodwill have you built up with your followers or with other people for them to maybe give you the benefit of the doubt that, or be more forgiving towards you? I don't know. I don't know. I think that it really just depends on the type of community you've built, and, like, the kind of content you build, right? So sometimes when people do something, they've done something that even if you take it in the most charitable light, it's still not a good look. It's just, if you apologize or if you try and rectify the situation, how much are people going to believe you when a lot of that rectifying of the situation has to take place behind the scenes, right? So, like, you've got the creepshow art stuff also going on too, right? And so, because that's also going on, you've got a situation where people are, what's the term? There are some people that are going to be a little bit more pensive about whether or not they believe this person or this person. They're going to be like, wow, this is a crazy situation. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to wait and sort of see what's going on. And I think that's what a good stance for a lot of people to take until there is kind of more solid, like, something solid to stand on, rather than just jumping on either a hate bandwagon one way or another, and until, like, something has been presented, right? So I don't know. Oh, you can jump out of the sled. Noted. I didn't actually know you could jump out of the sled. So yeah, kind of just, I guess it depends on sort of, it also depends on, like, what do you promote, right? Like, what do you promote as a creator? Do you promote like, in a situation, if you're being a hypocrite, how much are people really, like, like, what are people supposed to really give you, right? Like, there's only so much that, people can do for you before you kind of have to do for yourself, if you know what I mean. I moved my, oh, that hit me. I moved my, microphone a little bit away from the keyboard. So that way I can, hopefully it won't be quite so loud. I mean, yeah, the thing is that yeah, no, Professor, you're right. It's hard when there's stuff going on in the background. And the thing is at the end of the day, you're only going to see, when it's a streamer or whatever, you're only really going to see whatever they are allowing you to see. And so I think it's important to bear that in mind and understand that this is what they think is acceptable, or this is what they think is okay, and so this is what they've decided to put forth because they think they can get away with it in some cases. So, particularly when it's behavior that is otherwise, like, not something they would normally exhibit or be okay with, if that makes sense. And this applies to me also, by the way. That, like, this is everybody. This isn't like, I'm not trying to say that this is one person or anything like that, or that you should absolutely, the stuff that I talk about when it comes to creators and not creators and sort of that intertwined, that sort of relationship between watching content and, like, consuming content and creating content, that all of this applies to me. So you absolutely, in a live stream, there's a little bit less you can do to cater or specifically... You can hear my mouse? Yeah, sorry. There's not much I can do about the mouse. There's only so much you can really do. Let me know if it's too choppy and I'll, the mic is chopping. That might be on my end. I'll, see if I can fix that. Like, in edited videos, you have to keep in mind that people have edited that video. They've written a script, even if they haven't written a script, right? So, even if they haven't written a script, then, they're still choosing to put it out edited as they see fit, right? So, I don't know. Let me see if I can fix this. Alright, I'm gonna see if that helps. Fingers crossed. Give me this and this. So we have to protect Soraka, who is down here. I turned off the music because I think it was not helping. So there's the Soraka. It's a bot. So we want to kill their Soraka, but also... How did that not hit anybody? I call nonsense. I can heal our Soraka too, so that helps. We're doing our best. This is going to be a little bit long. None of us really have teams that are really that... Oh god. I don't have enough, oh, we won! Wow, I didn't think we would win that. Nice. I am out of mana, so I got it back. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully that worked. Vid is a slideshow. Maybe if I do this. Let me change my game interface and lower the, quality. I don't care about sound, video. Oh, here we go. Let's just drop the graphics down to low and see if that helps a little bit on the outside, at the very least. Give me that. There we go. Like, it doesn't really make much of a difference for, woo! Doesn't make much of a difference for me, so. From downtown. Oh, wasn't enough healing. That's okay. Yeah, you've got to kind of move around. You don't have to actually click a lot. If you hold the right... Like, if I hold it down and just move my mouse, my character will move, but... Oh, he's got... Oh, I see. What did we get for winning that event? I wasn't looking. A Blessing of Blitzcrank. Oh, great. Yippee. Yeah, we both had the same idea. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was explaining when you're a creator, you cater what goes on your channel and what doesn't go on your channel, right? So, although there is, in a live stream, you have a little bit less control, as in it's not edited. Particularly edited videos you're picking and choosing exactly what you're putting out there. Live streams you are too, like you're choosing the topics, you have all the time to research beforehand, you have all of the benefits of everything. That was a 3-man knockup. That was a 3-man ulti. I saved her life. I can't save that man. Oh, boom! Get out of here, LeBlanc, you absolute bonobo. Nice shot. Okay, so this is, you have to race the scuttle crab, and you can stop the scuttle crab by attacking it and slowing it and killing it. All that good stuff. Oh, Blitzcrank pulled it. Okay. Ah! Eee! Much scary. Oh, blue buff, please. God damn it. So they're gonna kill this and then a bunch of us are dead, so like, that needs to be the target. We'll see. We got so far ahead. Oh my, that charm. That what was spicy. Spicy. Okay, they won that one. Fair enough. And now the Paro King is gonna come and kick our asses. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, I'm glad it rained by you. That's good. Oh, hello. Oh god! Fuck you? Is she dead? She lived! How much health did she have? Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Anyway. Yeah, stuff is catered, so... You know, you gotta sort of be aware that that is in fact the case. And sort of hold people responsible in that sense, right? So they're picking and choosing what to put out, then it only makes sense that they're a little bit more... I can't believe this LeBlanc just keeps just living. Goodbye. What? I think I got minion blocked. This is a rough... Oh, hey, Jin finally decided to join in. Please kill the stupid king. Oh my god, just... Jesus, guys. Oh, no, he's dead. Yeah. Oh? Oh? Alright. We're buying a hat. Yeah, we chillin'. But yeah, I'm mostly just speaking in general. There's nothing, like, terribly unique about what I'm saying. It applies to everybody. This dude is behind considerably. I'm not going in there. You crazy? Puck's thirsty. Jin's like up here jungling. So one of the things with this game mode is you kind of just have to group up. So we have the advantage here a little bit, kind of, because it's coming towards us, right? It's gonna be on our side of the map because we're behind. It's 6 seconds to my ulti. So they kind of... Oh, he missed that? Oh, that's... He's dead. They win. So they execute now. I don't think we're winning this, which is fine by me. No, I'm not going to surrender. That's no fun at all. What is this this Skarner building? I mean, it is questionable. He's not wrong. It's a questionable build. If Jin will stay with me, we can probably do a lot. But that's... He dashes in like that or gets pulled. There's not a whole lot I can do for him. Like, my whole team just gets bursted down. So, plus with the executes, going in one at a time, not exactly the best strats. Love getting held hostage. I think Jin and I can win this game, but he needs to, like, we need to be together, and he's kind of just going in by himself. See? Oh, I went the other... I went this way, and she actually went that way, too. 4-shot her. There you go. See, he's, like, got decent damage on him. Seraphine was late to that fight, though. Do we go with the staff? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, no, there's not supposed to be any drama here today. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, doing nothing. There's so much, and it's like, you're gonna get burnout after so long, and I think that's probably what maybe I think is one of the more concerning things with this most recent situation with, like, Team Skeptic, is that it's burnout. Why are you fighting wolves? Like, we've got super minions in our base, and it's just like, nah, wolves. Like, I don't know what they're thinking, but I have to, if I don't follow Jin, there's, like, no anything. That's actually one of the funniest things you can do to Jin as a tank, is you just walk straight in front of him and just stand there. Yes! Oh my god, did we survive long enough to... Oh, no, we got surrendered. Okay. For a second, I thought we were gonna get the kaiju fight, but... People are just gonna be burned out from people just being shitheads to each other, do you know what I mean? I've seen people come, like, talking about the fracturing of a community or whatever, and I think that has to sort of do with, people think that creators who work on the same kind of thing or do stuff together a couple of times are more friends in the background or in real life than they actually are. So, it kind of depends, right? So, from my understanding, when Team had his first big public freakout, he talked about how him and Reds were friends and he had higher expectations or whatever, and those are valid feelings. Does it justify the behavior? No, of course not. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. I wasn't on Dumb Fuck of the Year panel. But he agreed to not be on the Dumb Fuck of the Year panel, so I don't know. But, like, when was the last time Reds and Team had spoken to each other? Right? Oh, that's cute. What is your new avatar? It's got, like... It almost looks like it's got human teeth, but I can't really tell. So... I don't know. That's so much damage I have to do. Oh, it can be physical damage also. Might play an AD carry. So, Nexus Blitz, by the way, is way more fun when you have friends. Like, when you're playing with people, it's way more fun. Playing with randoms in Nexus Blitz is, like... I'm gonna call myself out here, but playing Nexus Blitz is already a little bit depressing, and then when you play it with no friends, it's even more depressing. But, I understand, like, the concern of the fracturing of the community, but the thing is just because a creator is behaving erratically or in an unstable manner doesn't mean that the people who are watching can't be friends anymore or find another creator that's gonna do the same sort of thing. Right? So, you can just I don't want to sort of... The thing that sells a person isn't just their content, it's who they are. So a lot of the times you're following a creator because you like the person. And if that person starts behaving in a way that you no longer like, it's a big bowl. Like, YouTube and creating content is a big, big bowl. So you don't have to rely on one person if it's the topic. If you still care about the topic. But if it's the personality, yeah, it's really sad to see somebody who you like and enjoy and you thought was something that it turns out they're not, I guess. And then, yeah, that's sad, and it's unfortunate, and it sucks, and people sort of form attachment to, like, there's a relationship between creator and audience, and I get that, and it's sad, and it's an adjustment period, and it's just like, how much doubling down are you willing to accept, right? This is why I talk about viewing the landscape of a situation, not just looking at what one person has to say or what one person is doing, but keeping an eye on the people around them and who is reacting in what way, and sometimes not saying anything says a lot more than saying something does, right? So I don't know. I've had people come to me now playing peekaboo, coming out from blocks or whatever, trying to tell me that I need to start speaking out against threats. And it's like, I just did a live stream calling out doxing and threats. Like, that was the whole point of the video, the one that was on Monday. So, what I don't... What? What? I don't know. A lot of pretenders over the net. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are basically what amount to posers, which is that is not a word I think that I ever thought I would see on the regular, or I would use on the regular. I would witness and kind of experience. So we got Sona. We play music. We shoot music beams at people, I guess, is the... We're basically a bard. Wow. We did it. Seen a lot of that recently. It's not saying nothing thingy. Yeah, there's in some cases people can't just handle the drama, but when you're taking action and not saying anything, there's a whole nother step there. So if somebody's like, oh, I haven't spoken out about this in one way or another, but I'm also not saying no, right? It's an either or a neither nor, or like, I can have my cake and eat it too, by being like, listen, I'm not saying anything about this particular situation, but I'm not condoning it, but I'm also still hanging out with people who think this is okay, or are saying that this is okay, or are doing this behavior, right? So like, if you, like, let's take Non Sequitur Show for example. If you were to still, like, hang out with Kyle and just say, well, I'm not saying anything about the drama, it's all drama, I don't want to have to say anything about it, that's not what I'm all about, I don't want to talk about drama, but you're still friends with Kyle and promoting his shit, you're enabling, allowing, and condoning his behavior by doing stuff like that. Right? It kind of, it's a where do you stand kind of thing, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to call out every single fucking thing, right? Because that's absurd. There's no way for somebody to call out every single thing that happens on the internet. It's the internet. Nobody's got, how do you possibly have that much time to sift through every single situation and be able to figure out what's going on with everyone, right? It's just not, you cannot possibly. But it's when it's somebody who you've decided to defend, or it's somebody who you've decided that you're friends with, or you're close to, or you purport to be close to, then it's kind of a different situation, right? You're kind of expected to at least say something, and if you're like, listen, this is ridiculous, I'm staying out of it, and then still be buddy-buddy, I don't, why would anybody want to be friends with you? Like, why would any, like, I don't... Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Yo, we ballin'? We're so strong. I'm 0012. Oh god. Good dodge. Hey, I got my first kill. Nice. I kind of figured he was in there, but I have a lot of money that I need to spend. Actually, I should buy this first. It's more expensive, but it stacks, so getting it earlier is better. I totally get where you're coming from, and I got at least one person in mind who's doing that. Not gonna mention names. Yeah, that's fair. It's not necessary. The thing is stuff like this kind of applies across the board. It doesn't really matter who you're talking about. If somebody comes to mind for you, because I can probably name off 5 or 6 just off the top of my head, but if somebody comes to mind for you, then it might be worth sort of investigating maybe a little further. Oh, we're going so well, and we have a Kale. So this lady is gonna get very scary at later levels, and she's not very strong early. But we're doing so well in this early game that, calculated? Calculated. Oh, yeah, also COVID. All that COVID nonsense is going on. It's interesting to see who's friends with whom when there's a stressful situation. Or, like, I feel like there's a lot of situations that are going on right now that if non sequitur existed or was in Steve's hands already, wouldn't be happening. Like, I just don't imagine that they would be the case. Right? Particularly when people start getting desperate. Now I'm just talking about a specific situation with like the flat Earth debunking stuff. Is that flat Earth is kind of dead, so the people who do flat Earth are sort of in a position where they don't, like, what are they gonna do? The people have based their lives on stuff like this and like doing this kind of debunking and have moved over to YouTube as a full-time job and stuff, and now suddenly, by suddenly it's not like instant, I just mean now they're in a position where what are they gonna cover because they're out of content, because flat Earth is kind of pretty much very dead, right? Oh, hey Manya, hope you're doing well. I know you've been going through a lot. Adagio summoner. That instant flash. Ah blah. I got deaded. So you've got people like Fight the Flat Earth and Team Skeptic, who their content is based off, their brand is built off of debunking Flat Earth. And so without Flat Earth, they kind of have to start branching out and seeing what's going to work for them and what's going to carry them in the meantime. Drama has a very strong pull. And the reason it has a very strong pull is because it's kind of easy and it draws a lot of attention. When things are dramatic, people are interested because it's like, oh, wait, what? It draws attention, and so attention equals numbers, and numbers people mistakenly think necessarily means money, which is not the case. Not necessarily. I depending on... quality over quantity, right? So... Simon and Dan, on the other hand, and Red's Rhetoric, for example, cover sort of just dumb fuckery and don't rely as heavily on specifically Flat Earth. So if Reds moves and starts talking about like a different topic or a different piece of stupid, nobody bats an eye. It's like nobody's like, oh, where's your Flat Earth stuff, right? That's not the case for everybody who does Flat Earth stuff, because some people have built their stuff off of Flat Earth specifically versus something that's a little bit more general, which is I call out dumb things where I see dumb things. I have not had a single ulti miss, and I have not had a single ulti that is only one person. Hell yeah. Oh, we just fight this. We just fight. We're bigger than you. We are bigger than you. That's a rise, though. You're dumb. He shouldn't have dove into that rise. Oh well. Oh well. We go this next. Nikki says, I mean, all I did was stand up for my friends, and the shit I got from a few people wasn't called for. Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I find interesting with the Team Skeptic shtick and going after Manya specifically is that AT2 is known for walking that line. Manya isn't. And, like, the conclusion jumping you have to do to implicate Manya for asking a question about a video that might be getting made is absurd. Like, there's just something, it's just, like, a level of, like, what, what? Oh, I am squishy as hell. But I also bonk, so... I should have ultied, but I did not. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead? Oh, he's dead? Oh, he's not dead? 7 HP? Oh my god. Now, there he goes. Yeah, I mean, he was gonna die. It just took him a little longer than I thought. And, like, to go after Nikki for what? How dare you ask questions? Like, it's not even like, oh, I'm just asking questions. No, there's not an implication there. It's like a, what the hell? What are you doing? No, you. I don't know. Oh, they went in without me. Nobody can help you, dude. Ooh. Oh. Oh, what? How did he follow me through that flash? Oh, maybe he started his dash and the dash followed me. I didn't think his dash was targeted. Maybe I just messed up. Oh, whatever. I ain't worried. We were doing so well, and then we threw it because everybody's just going in one at a time. And they're beefy as hell. Kale's not where she needs to be yet. What level is she? Yeah, she's only 13. We need her higher. We need her at 16 and 18. What are you doing? We dive in for no reason. Okay. They chase. They chase! They've got the tunnel vision. I get folks now who come to my flat earth stuff and post stuff about the drama BS. It's also asked up now. Hi Sly. Yeah, no. It's the thing is like there was one thing that Team and Brainy complained about. And it was like he complained when the stuff with Sean was going on. There was a lot of complaining. Okay, I'm alting for one guy now. I have to. They were complaining that, oh, Sean does this thing and it affects all of us, right? But like the absolute lack of self-awareness when it comes to, oh, you just made a bunch of fucking accusations and tried to implicate as many people as you thought you could get away with this behavior. And it's like, you don't have... And Brainy has said on Twitter that, because somebody asked them for evidence, right? People asked them for evidence about what they were talking about and what he was saying. And the answer is that he doesn't have any. He admitted that it was speculation. And it's like, you don't threaten to dox people, period, but also over speculation? Are you serious? Like, you think that somebody might have done something, so you're gonna go ahead and accuse them of doing it, and not only that, but you're going to try and get your people to mob after them. And by saying that, like, mob after them, what I mean specifically is Team said, do you want me to tell my people, my followers, what a piece of shit you are and give them your information? Like, what does he think his followers are going to do? Why does Team think that his followers having AT2 Productions information would lead his followers to harm? That's inciting violence. That's a crime. Like, what are you doing? We peelin', we peelin', we peelin'. I did my best. I have to try not to die here because that's not good. Okay, people are up. I needed to stay alive long enough for these guys to come up, so we should be good now. I have a lot of mana regen, so I'm just gonna chill and sit and vibe, I guess. Okay, we got ulti. If we can get there. Oh, she flashed. That's sad. We have to come back and deal with this. If we don't, we'll lose these towers. They can go forward. We have to clear this out, though. We can't tank those towers and take it, so we have to clear the minions. Sly says, tell me about it. I get ran from or blocked every time I asked. Really? They blocked... Oh, God. Yeah, see, the thing is I got blocked by... I was getting blocked because I was posting the screenshots and clips that the people who blocked me were asking me for. So somebody was like, oh, where did I say that? And the answer is oh, right here. And then they go, oh, blocked. And it's like, what? This is the thing you wanted. This is what you said. Why are you mad? Good. That was very good for us. That clears us up to get this. Nice, nice, nice. We have super minions now. We got that tower. She missed. He went backwards. That guy's dead. He knows he's dead, so he's just leaving. I am doing my best to peel for this woman. It was not enough. I have no mana. It was enough. We did it. Oh. Oh god. We must flee. That rise is scary. And I waddled away. They mad because they salty. I mean, there is a lot of salt. I don't know if you heard, like... If any of you have watched the sort of the clips in the video from Wednesday, oh, I finally missed an ulti and I deserve to die for it. That's 4,000 gold. I need to buy items. What do I want to buy? Do I want to buy anti-healing? Yeah, let's buy the Chemtech. Let's get a redemption because it's funny. Because we can. How do you like my story in 3 parts post on Twitter? That was pretty good. About the guy who's like, don't be prescriptive, and then he's running around being like, you're not allowed to use these definitions. Only my definitions matter. Scraw. That was pretty funny. I'll give you that. Does this guy have boots? He's got Swifty boots. Yo, he zoom in. Uni negative exponents Nate have all blocked me because I asked for substance of their claims. Master Sobriety likes to claim proof, but I couldn't be trusted with it. Pathetic. What do you mean trusted with it? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're exposing somebody, there isn't a matter of being trusted with proof or not. It's just, either you have it, like, what? Was it private information that couldn't be shared publicly? Because if that's the case, how did they get it for 1, and 2, how is that not... what? There's so many questions. Oh, why would you pull this man? Oh god, I am so afraid, right? No, please. Blitzcrank, no. I couldn't even get my ulti off. He just walked up and pressed Q on me. Oh god, what a terrible... It's okay. Kale and TF are out, so we're good. We set them up to be in a good position, so we should be good. I think TF just teleported. He's gonna run it in the game now. They're all dead. He has 26 seconds. Oh, why did he pull a blue card? Just in case they don't finish the game, I bought Redemption, but I think they were good. They're not ending. What a bunch of assholes. Okay, there we go. I no longer follow Team Skeptic on any platform. I mean, that's... I don't want to necessarily encourage people on what to and to not do. It's entirely up to you guys. I can't turn my client back on because my Streamlabs is just kind of half blank, and I don't know why. Yeah, he pulled a Cho'Gath. I'm gonna say GG to Pike because he carried that early game. Hey, there's the play 5 games done. I can't turn my client back on. I got a chest. What's my damage? You'll just have to trust me. I can't even, like, click to end stream. I might end up having to hard stop the stream when I go to stop the stream. So clearly I did the most damage in the team since you guys can't see and can't tell me that I'm wrong or that I'm lying. Clearly had the most kills and the most assists. Actually, to be honest, out of 68 kills, I had 5 kills and 54 assists. So that's some solid, that's some top tier kill participation. Maybe if I minimize it and bring it back, it'll... Nope. Can I don't know. All my Streamlabs stuff is blank. It's just dark blue. Give me the Nautilus. Yes. I am the spaceman. Oh, I can't not take Nami. I love my fish lady. Let's be deep sea fish lady. You gave him a chance. Oh, sorry, there's a couple of different things going on. Not trusted because he was them. They just pull some shit out of their asses and claim via emotion. It's all true because they feel it must be. It's all projection. I mean, if you want to see some, like, nonsense, I haven't banned, like, I haven't banned Menace or... I'm gonna play Jinx. I haven't banned Menace from my channel or anything, and he's been having a conversation on the video from Wednesday, right, he started talking about Jared and Manya, which is weird because the video on Wednesday was entirely about hypocritical behavior and whose behavior, right? We're talking about Team Skeptic's behavior specifically, and Brainy's, and PhD Tony's. And so that he came on immediately talking about, like, Manya and AT2 is kind of sus. There we go, game snack. So it's besides that, like he's completely gone over his head and is completely detracting from the point, but the conversation that just proceeds is gold. It's such a the thought process and, like, the self-contradiction is just insane. There's just a level of absurdity that you reach that is like, what? If I claimed Bob a fraud about X and Jaren asked for proof, if I hadn't already published it, I would give Jaren the proof. Why? Because if he claimed later he didn't have it, I could call that out. Yeah, no, absolutely. Exactly. If you want... the thing is there's two things that goes on, right? Or two things that can go on in that situation. One, you cannot just not care about who's giving you the information, and everybody's gonna have their own level of what they're willing to put up with. So some people are gonna be willing to listen to people whether they like them or not, with the caveat of they're actually providing information. The other is that I do not care what information you do or do not have. You can go fuck yourself in particular because I don't like you and I don't want you anywhere near me no matter what you have to say. If you care about the community and if you care about getting that information out, you can put it out and give it to people who I am willing to talk to, because I'm sure there are some people that are still willing to talk to you. So there's like a chain that can happen in that case, and the information just can get out. It's not... There's lines, right? There's just some people that others are just not willing to have a conversation with, no matter what information they may or may not have. There are some people that could have the winning lottery numbers, and they could try giving it to me, and I'd be like, no, I don't care what you give me $1 million. You don't talk to me. I want nothing to do with you, because you're crazy. Oh, that was an eco. And, like, everybody's gonna have their own, like, what they are and are not, right? Everybody will have their own. And, like, that's fine. That's totally acceptable. I used up so much mana in that fight. Ugh. I'm on a killing spree. Hooray! I am 3-0-2. I will take that. Menace came to my laser test video complaining about Sean and claiming questions about my fundraiser. It's so troll. Yeah, there's another thing to like be said about if somebody is clearly just a dishonest actor and they're just bringing stuff into other things where it doesn't belong. Like, there's one thing for holding people accountable that are trying to ignore something that needs to be addressed, and then there's just trolling, right? And so people who are trolling will try to sort of detract whatever's going on or claim that, like, oh, hey, no, you need to address this, as if you haven't already in some cases. And so it's one of those things where it's like, well, one, has it been addressed already? Two, are you just saying random shit, right? So all of that stuff, like, none of that applies if you're just making things up. So, like, Manya and Jared never had to talk about what team said. Because it's baseless. It's based off of speculation alone. And so, you don't have to, like, you don't have to address those things. You don't have to acknowledge this. But when there's a threat like that, over nothing, over something that somebody made up in their head, it's like, well... Pop. Should I have typed in 360 no-scope? Is that how this works? But yeah, I don't necessarily, like, I wouldn't encourage people to go try and have this conversation with Team Skeptic. It's not like, oh, that's sad. Nice. Oh, he gets away. He gets away. That's okay. I have a lot of money. Alright, what am I against here? I want this. I would like some more survivability, please. Thank you. Menace to sobriety, despite his love for threats, is far more dangerous to himself. He's too simple to function consistently, and he knows it, but feels like he's gotta put a tough guy image to hide it. The thing is like, such a waste of energy. What's the point of being a tough guy on the internet? Like, what are you talking about? What? The fuck just happened to my ulti? I blinked and it vanished. Why am I so far forward by myself? Team, please. I'm wearing lots of belts for no reason. I don't know, there's just like a level of... that I just don't... Why would you decide to do this? It's just a level of like, who thought this was a good idea? Okay, I needed to back off so I could finish that, but... Did I hit that? I don't know if that hit. It does not look like that hit. Yeah, there's a degree of how much can you care? Like, how much effort are people really gonna... but how long and how many times do people have to just behave like complete assholes? And then, oh no, but my community though, before it's like, this is a joke. Like, you're kidding, right? Like, this is absolute nonsense. Right? Like... You can't sit around and go out of your way to try and maliciously attempt to destroy people, which is what Team was doing, and send people after others, and cry that, oh, I thought we were friends, I thought we had a community. How many times? How many times? And people are not going to take you serious. Oh, I was dead before I could flash. How many times before, like, are people supposed to take that seriously? Before they are just like, whatever. Who even cares? Like, it's just like crying wolf. Right? oh, this person did this to me. Oh, this person did this to me. Oh, this person did this to me. It's like, at what point are maybe you're the problem? Maybe it's not everybody else? Maybe the reason people have issue with you is because you're a fucking asshole? Like, what? And I mean, that's probably something to be considered by a more extreme... Fuck, are you alright? Did you see a bug? I don't know what that was. Hello, fake Akali. And I mean, I'm all for giving people the benefit of the doubt, but this isn't it becomes like this isn't the first time anymore. This has now become this has become repeat behavior. Oh, come on. God, just the tip. I feel attacked? Wasn't this supposed to be a chill stream? I mean, I'm chill. I'm chilling. Oh, oh. He gets it. We go on the angle. They're dead. Hey, I hit it! Yeah, from downtown. From downtown. I don't know, I don't attach myself to people or personalities, especially like on the internet like that. I don't care. Like, I don't, this falls under the list of things that aren't my problem sort of thing, where it's like, this is not my responsibility and it's not my job to care about this. So it's like, eh. Made it home, waiting to see if my power goes out, because there's a severe thunderstorm. Oh, damn. Well, stay safe. Look at that little chaos penguin. Look at that guy. Hanging out. I need to stop frontlining for these guys. There's the ace. See, when I'm not the one getting grabbed, it's lovely. It's best if Karthus gets grabbed, just because he can still do stuff when he's dead. Seriously, we're a community in the lowest sense of the word. It's more like a group that eats at the same lunch table and a few of them hang out after school. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Oh, so close. Not quite enough damage. Okay, he's not gonna grab that? Alright, I'm taking it then. I want the manners. I don't care about the health, I just want the mana. I like being able to shoot rockets. I like how we immediately just run all the way back to the tower because one of us is dead. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I mean, I get that there's a lot of people who have attached themselves to, like, because of non sequitur, have attached themselves to this idea that it's a bunch of people who watch the same show. Like, that's what it is. And I appreciated that it felt like a little bit more than that because people were having discussions and able to have those discussions, but do you really care to have somebody who's making, like telling people to kill themselves and making threats of assault and making... Do you want somebody like that who's a part of your community? Is that what, like... Do you... Really? Because I feel like most people would say no and then be like, but... And it's just... No, there isn't a but here. There's a... not that I'm trying to necessarily create safe spaces, but there's a really big difference between, oh, this might be like this, you might find this a little bit offensive, or you might this might be upsetting to you. I need to back off. Okay. Or this might make you uncomfortable, and I'm going to put out this your information to my community so they will attack you. And it's like, what? Make sure to eat everything. I could go for some ice cream, I ain't gonna lie. That'd be great. I do not have rocket, so I'm gonna trust Yi. Yi gets it. Good job. We doing it, boys! We winning video games. And we waddled away, waddle, 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 waddle. Face check that bush. Okay, I'm on my way. For 2 from Helios. There was nobody in this bush. This is the furthest bush up in this game. Bush. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money. I need to die. Like, you can't go shopping in this game until you die. I just need to wait for the next round of fighting, and then I can do it, because if I do it now, they're right at our tower, which is no good. Sonic says, that's no good. Bonk? He's got it. I don't need to keep chasing that. He's got it. He's got the kill. He's fine. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to die. Kill me! Thank you. I had a lot of money. Mortal Reminder would be good here. QSS would be okay, but I'd rather take the crit. I admittedly feel close to this community, and I have my reasons to why. Yeah. It makes sense to feel like there's sort of a community and people who kind of call out stupid things together, and people who sort of are invested in the same kind of values, even if you don't necessarily agree on individual. I'm gonna guess she's gonna go there. Let's see if this hits. Ah, she's a little bit to the right. Golden Unicorn. Thank you for the sticker. I appreciate it. And there's also, like, when you start getting attached to individuals in that community, will make it feel like there's a sort of a grander sense. And that's valuable, and you shouldn't, like, discount that from somebody, right? But you have to recognize that just because people can be garbage and will be garbage, and not everybody is necessarily who you think they are on the internet, right? And so you have to not only take that with a bit of a grip. They can just walk up and hit this, like, one time. It's got 47 HP. I don't know why they're not just taking it. I face checked the bush. Are you proud of me? I didn't die. Can this man get off my face? Thank you. Ba So when somebody says my community, do they think they own it, or are we property or something? It sort of depends on the context. I think there are some creators that really do. I think there are some creators that, like, do not have much respect or care for the people who watch them, or whatever community they think that they have made. Like, they don't value, they don't value or respect it. A lot of times it's an ego thing. There are some things that are more toxic than others, or some people that are a little bit in attitudes that are more toxic than others. People will go my community because they've built it up and they're kind of the glue. They're why everybody is there to watch and stuff like that. And you know, they're not wrong to a degree. I needed to break that Banshee's veil. That's why I did that. And some communities are really, like, there's always going to be trash people. There's always going to be trash people. You're never going to get away from that. Oh, I pressed, I was not keeping an eye on that Nico. I mean, I would probably say people like Unirock, kind of, their view of their viewers is something that is far more akin to, like, you're a wallet, right? Donald Trump, you're a wallet. You're not an individual. You're not a person. They don't care about you. And some people will care about that. Like, Brittany Simon cares for her viewers. She cares for the people that are watching. Steve cares about the people that are watching, cares about the people who are interested in either education or learning or kind of knowing what's going on with things. And that's what some people don't. And in some cases, that's all okay. It kind of just depends on the type of thing that you're doing. Right? So, like, what kind of content are you making? Are you making content where it makes sense for somebody to care about you? Or are they making things like content where they're the individual making, like, a TV show? You don't expect the people who make a TV show to care about you, the individual viewer. But sometimes they do. Right? Sometimes you'll get things like Supernatural. Supernatural and its fan base are some of the most wonderful and some of the most toxic people I've ever seen. There are toxic fandoms that exist for everything that there can be a fandom for. There's always going to be toxic fans. And so you need to be able to kind of recognize. I definitely recommend watching Nuxtaku's videos on toxic fandoms. It's really good. And it applies across the board. Okay, so we managed to finish most of them, most of the project stuff. There's only one we have left, and it is you have to do 1 million damage to champions, and I'm at 755,353. So I'm in the last third. I'm gonna take I think I've been streaming for about an hour. Nikki says team incites violence against people. Trump incites violence against people. Sorry, had to. By the way, for the nosebleeds, that's called a joke. I mean, they're definitely not on the same level. it's not to the same degree, but, you know. I really don't like that I can't see any of my streaming stuff, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break and I'm gonna come back with some TFT stuff. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna make a new one, so hold on to your panties. I will be back. I just need to, something is going on with my Streamlabs, which I need to fix. So I will start a new stream and I will be back and I'll see you guys in, I guess a couple minutes. There's not gonna be, however long it takes me to fix Streamlabs. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will be back as soon as Streamlabs is done being dumb. I make no promises. There's no outro because I can't play the outro because Streamlabs is blank. I'm going to take a screenshot of this actually before I go, and I'll post it on Twitter if you guys want to see what my Streamlabs looks like. Oh, oh, hold on, I'm making a really bad face there. No, that's even worse. Nope. I'll get this, hold on. There we go. There's the signature. Oh, God, I still missed it. How? There we go. Got it that time. This is what my Streamlabs looks like. I'll send it on Twitter. I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back in a